This is my 94 Dodge Stealth twin turbo. When it first came out, it was cutting edge. 320 horsepower out of the box, 18-inch rims, all-wheel drive. It was an incredible car. It still is an incredible car. But now that it's 23 years old, it's an incredible car with some issues. Okay, this is the back quarter panel on the passenger side. And this is the back quarter panel on the driver's side. The only way to properly fix this is to take the bumper off and go at it and make sure you get all the rust out. That's what I'm going to do. So today I'm going to show you how to take the bumper off a 94 Stealth RT twin turbo. Same as the Mitsubishi GT3000. Alright, the first thing you got to do is take off the rear tail lights. Just regular 2 Phillips screws. And then you're going to want to pull up and back on this light. This just turns out. And this one too. This part, just like a bread tie. The reason you're going to take that out is so that you can get at these bolts here. Now you're going to have to go inside the trunk, take out these 3 storage containers, which is just a regular Phillips screwdriver, and just some Phillips screws. Then, just with a little pry bar or a flathead screwdriver, you're going to want to just pop up these plastic caps on the back. There's 3 panels here. Underneath each one of these little plastic caps is, surprise, surprise, more Phillips head screwdrivers, or screws. Now there's a couple down here as well, inside the trunk. Take off this little gate. There's one in here. Now I know it's going to seem crazy, but you actually need to put the seats down. The best way is to actually just climb in. And you got to remove the seat snap holder, or sorry, this is for the tonneau cover. The seat holder. There are actually 8 10 millimeter bolts holding on the rear garnish here. There's actually 8. So just take your socket. You're gonna need an extension too. Have to remove this little bracket right here in order to get at that hole right there. Alright, underneath the license plate, there are 5 8 millimeter bolts. Be really careful. Maybe even hit them with some liquid wrench or something like that, because they've been exposed to the elements for 23 years, and I hate to admit it, but I snapped a couple off practicing. So you're taking those off. There's 5 right there. Then you're going to have to take off the reverse lights and parking light. Just a Phillips again. Take that out. Twist. Be careful with those bulbs. Inside each wheel well, rear wheel well, there are 3 bolts. You got to take those 3 bolts off as well. Take the screws out from behind here. Pull this off. Put it somewhere safe because it's got a plastic chassis. 15. Number 10 socket. Bolts right here. Underneath the bumper, there's 5 of these little screws with a Phillips head. What you do is you unscrew it and then take your pry bar and just pop the whole thing out once it's been unscrewed. Straight up there, there's 2 bolts. You're going to need a really, really long socket. They're 10 mil. And what you got to do is get your ratchet up in there and undo those 2 bolts that are right up there. I'm underneath the car. They're on both sides. Right there, inside the trunk, inside the storage compartment area, there's 1 bolt high and 1 bolt below it. They're vertical bolts. Okay, so on the vehicle, on the bumper itself, it would be there and there. On the passenger side, you have to take off the ECS unit in order to access the lower bolt. On the driver's side, you can do it if you have small hands. I was able to get in there. You know, you can give it a try. If not, you're going to have to take off some stuff on that side too to get at it. Once you've taken all those screws off, it should come off straight and back. And there you have it.